Today we are going to study lecture number 15, male sterility. Male sterility. What is male sterility? Male sterility म्हणजे कुवंधत्व, नपुसकता. Means a crop is having non-functional pollen grains. In male sterile plant, pollen grains are not produced, or if they are produced, they are non-functional. अकार्यक्षम परागकण असणे. अकार्यक्षम परागकण तयार होत नाहीत किंवा तयार झाले तर ते अकार्यक्षम असतात. अशा पिकांना मेल स्टेराइल म्हणायचे. So in male sterile plant, pollen grains are not produced, and if they are produced, they are non-functional. So in this plant, A line, if A line is male sterile line, then in this crop, pollen grains are not produced, and if they are produced, they are non-functional. Means when they have a union with female gamete, then fertilization does not occur. Means no fertilization takes place with the help of pollen grains from male sterile plant. So define male sterility. Male sterility is a condition in a plant in which pollen grains are not produced, and if they are present, they are non-functional. Such plants, the character of such plant is male sterile character. So male sterility refers to a condition in a plant in which no production of pollen grains is present, there is no production of pollen grains, and if they are produced, they are non-functional. So such character is called male sterile character. So with the help of this male sterile character, by taking the advantage of male sterile character, male sterility, we can produce hybrid varieties in self-pollinated crops. In self-pollinated crops, we can produce hybrid seeds, hybrid variety with the help of this male sterile character. So there are different features, characters of male sterile plant, or there are different characters of male sterility. With the help of male sterility, with the advantage of male sterility, we can produce hybrid variety in different self-pollinated crops. So male sterility character, first character, male sterility character prevents self-pollination, and it will permit cross-pollination. It will permit cross-pollination. Self-pollination is prevented and cross-pollination is permitted. So due to male sterile character, only cross-pollination takes place in male sterile plant. So male sterile plant will not produce functional pollen grains. So only that plant is fertilized by the pollen grain which will come from other plant, which will come in the flower from other plant. So male sterile plant will produce seed only when pollen grain from other plant will come in that plant. So second character is male sterile plant will result to heterozygosity. It will allow or it will produce heterozygosity in any crop plant, and it will decrease homozygosity. It will increase heterozygosity and it will decrease homozygosity, because in every generation pollen grain from different crops, different varieties or different plant will fall on that plant. So in every generation pollen grains of other plant will fall on that plant, and it will give rise to heterozygosity in plant, because different characters from different crop will different variety will come in that plant in every generation. So heterozygosity increases and homozygosity decreases. How this third character is, how this male sterility comes in the plant. Male sterility comes naturally by spontaneous mutation. Again, this male sterility can be induced artificially by using physical and chemical agents. So by physical and chemical agents we can bring mutation in any crop, and this male sterility can be induced in the plant. Male sterility in the plant is due to genes which are present, male sterile genes which are present on chromosome. Means nuclear genes of male sterility is present in chromosome. So nuclear gene can cause male sterility in plant, as well as male sterile genes may be present in cytoplasm. In cytoplasm there may be male sterile gene. So male sterility may occur due to nuclear gene, it may occur due to cytoplasmic gene, and male sterility may occur due to both male sterile genes in nuclear gene and in cytoplasm. So nuclear gene and cytoplasm both may unitedly cause male sterility in any plant. Then male sterility character goes from generation to generation. We can produce male sterility in any crop. We can increase male sterility character. We can introduce male sterile character by back crossing that crop for several generations with male sterile plant, with male sterile variety. So male sterile variety introduces male sterility by back crossing it with another variety for several generations. By some chemicals, male sterility can be introduced in any crop. So male sterility is present in each and every crop if we can observe this character carefully. In some percentage male sterility comes naturally, spontaneously in any crop, and we have to observe and identify the male sterile plant of that variety carefully. So male sterility naturally comes in any variety of crop plant. So these are the characters of male sterility. Male sterility prevents self-pollination and permits cross-pollination. Then male sterility increases heterozygosity and decreases homozygosity. Male sterility is due to nuclear genes, or it is due to cytoplasmic genes, or it is due to both nuclear and cytoplasmic genes. Then fourth character is male sterility comes in plant naturally and spontaneously by mutations, by natural and spontaneous mutations. And male sterility can be induced artificially by using physical agents and chemical agents. Then male sterility comes by spontaneous mutation in any plant, in any variety. We can observe male sterility if we identify the male sterility carefully. Then types of male sterility. There are 5 types of male sterility. First one is genetic male sterility. Genetic male sterility is due to genes, male sterile genes which are present on chromosome, means they are nuclear genes. If male sterile genes are present on chromosome in nucleus, it is called as genetic male sterility. If male sterility character is due to male sterile genes which are present in cytoplasm, then it is called as cytoplasmic male sterility. If male sterility character in plant is due to both cytoplasmic and nuclear genes, then it is called as cytoplasmic genetic male sterility. Means male sterility is due to both cytoplasmic and nuclear genes. So it is called as CGMS. CGMS, cytoplasmic genetic male sterility. Then fourth one is chemically induced male sterility. We can apply artificially some chemicals on the plant, and due to which male sterility character may come in plant, will come in plant. So such type of male sterility is chemically induced male sterility. So we can induce male sterility in plants by using chemicals like ethidium bromide. So ethidium bromide is chemical used for bringing male sterility in plants. Then fifth one is transgenic male sterility. Transgenic male sterility, it occurs due to male sterile genes which are present in microorganisms. In microorganisms, some bacteria will have male sterile genes, and this male sterile gene is transferred in crop by genetic engineering, and male sterility is induced artificially by using male sterile genes from microorganisms, and such male sterility is called as transgenic male sterility. So in transgenic male sterility, microorganisms will have 2 types of genes. Two types of genes are present in microorganism. So one is Barnase Barnase is a gene present in microorganism, and when this gene is transferred in crop, then it will support it will give male sterility character in that plant. Then there is another gene, bar star. So this gene, when it is transferred from microorganisms to plant, it will suppress the male sterility character. So there are two types of genes, Barnase and bar star, present in microorganisms. Barnase will produce male sterility and bar star will suppress male sterility in plants. So bar star is used in restorer line to suppress the male sterility, and Barnase gene is transferred to A line in which male sterility character is to be induced. So these genes for male sterility are induced in crop from microorganisms. So these are 5 types of male sterility. Genetic male sterility first is produced by nuclear genes. In genes which are present on microorganisms, that gene will have the character of male sterility, and this male sterility gene is transferred from generation to generation, and it will maintain the male sterility character generations after generations. So male sterility gene, male sterility character is identified in the crop. Such identified crops are isolated and they are fertilized by B line, which is male fertile of same variety. Means A line and B line are of same variety, but A line have the character of male sterility and B line is male fertile line. So males on the plant of male sterile line, pollen grains are non-functional. They are not able to fertilize the flower. So B line of same variety is male fertile, and pollen grains from male fertile plant are transferred on male sterile plant, and fertilization of flower of A line is done by transferring the pollen grain from B line. So seeds are produced on A line, and these seeds will have character of male sterile as well as it will have the gene of male fertile. So F1, which is produced from these crops, will be male fertile, but it will have the gene of male sterility also. Means it will produce heterozygous male fertile generation. So male sterility, one gene is male sterile and one is male fertile. So this F1 is back crossed with sterile line to produce 50% sterile crops and 50% fertile crops. So in this way, generation after generation, sterility percentage, male sterility percentage in the crop variety is increased, and we have to increase male sterility plants, male sterile plants, and when male sterile plants are increased in number after several generations, these male sterile plants are crossed with another variety of different character in the formation of hybrid variety. So a variety which is used for formation of hybrid variety, a male parent which is used for formation of hybrid variety, that male parent is crossed with male sterile line and production of hybrid variety is taking place. So formation of hybrid variety of a plant is done by crossing male sterile line of a variety which is used as a female plant, and it is crossed with another variety which is used as male plant, which is male fertile. That fertile plant is crossed with sterile plant and hybrid variety is formed. So in this way, for seed production, hybrid seed production of crops, seed producing crops, which crops are self-pollinated. In these crops, hybrid variety formation is taking place by crossing male sterile line of one variety with another variety which is male fertile. So male sterile line is used as female crop and male fertile variety line is used as male line, which is used as male parent. So this type of genetic male sterility character is used in the production of hybrid varieties in seed propagated crops, and it is used in the crops which are vegetatively propagated crops. So this type of male sterility is used, genetic male sterility is used in seed propagated crops as well as vegetatively propagated crops. Then second type of male sterility is cytoplasmic male sterility. So this type of male sterility is present, suppose cytoplasmic male sterility is present in male line, A line, means cytoplasm of the cell will contain male sterile gene. So gametes of A line also will contain a cytoplasm having a male sterile gene. Then this cytoplasmic male sterile gene is crossed with cytoplasmic male fertile plant, and we will get F1 generation. But in F1 generation, cytoplasm from female crop female parent goes in next generation in all individuals. In all plants of F1 generation contains cytoplasm from female plant. So F1 generation of cytoplasmic male sterility, all individuals are male sterile plants. Means there is no male fertile plant. So this A line is maintained by crossing B line, which is cytoplasmic male fertile, as well as nuclear gene is also male fertile. So both genes are male fertile, cytoplasmic genes are male fertile, and nuclear genes are male fertile of B line. And A and B line are of same variety. They are of same variety. But F1 will produce all sterile crops. Means hybrid crop, hybrid variety which is produced by using this cytoplasmic male sterile line will all individuals will be cytoplasmic male sterile, means they will not produce pollen grains. So this type of male sterility is used in crops which are vegetatively propagated. Means hybrid variety is produced. Hybrid seeds are produced by using cytoplasmic male sterility, but they will not give grains. They will only give vegetative plant. Means that plant, hybrid plant, will have non-functional pollen grains. So hybrid varieties, how next generation is created of these hybrid varieties? These next generation of hybrid variety of cytoplasmic male sterility is propagated only vegetatively. So propagation of hybrid variety of cytoplasmic male sterility plant is only done by vegetatively, because they will not produce functional pollen grains. Then in cytoplasmic genetic male sterility, both genes from cytoplasm and nuclear, they are responsible for male sterility character. And this male sterility character, these are used in production of hybrid plants in both seed propagated crops and vegetatively propagated crops. So genetic male sterility is also used in seed propagated crops and vegetatively propagated crops. But in genetic male sterility, plant becomes fertile when there is difference in sunlight and temperature. So at certain temperatures, these sterile plants becomes fertile. Means male sterility is unstable for temperature and sunlight in genetic male sterility. But in cytoplasmic genetic male sterility, they are stable. Here they are unstable male sterility, but this male sterility is stable. It does not change when temperature and sunlight changes. So cytoplasmic genetic male sterility is stable as well as more reliable. Then chemically induced male sterility is induced by using some chemicals. So male sterility produced by this depend upon the chemical. How chemicals, character of chemical is there. If it depends upon the concentration used for bringing male sterility. So a small error does not produce male sterility in plants. Then male sterility induced by chemicals is for short duration. We have to apply chemicals again and again. So at a specific stage of plant growth, these chemicals must be applied. So for growth stage must be certain growth stage must be there for using chemicals, and these chemicals are used again and again, and it becomes more costly for using these chemicals again and again on the crop. When the concentration is less, then these crops suddenly may produce male fertility. So it is difficult for using chemicals for inducing male sterility. Then transgenic male sterility is done by genetic engineering, and it is also very difficult to use such male sterility character by transferring the genes from microorganisms to the plant. So these are the 5 different male sterilities, and these male sterilities are used for producing new hybrid varieties in different crops, and the application of this male sterility is different. It is in different way, which is used in different crops. So genetic male sterility will produce 50% sterile plants and 50% fertile plants.